Alright, shalom, shalom, Aki. It's your brother Zion, the Afro guard, right? And we back, we back to give the young brothers and sisters wisdom using stoicism and also the holy scriptures to combat spiritual wickedness, man. To combat wickedness within itself. To combat life within itself, man. Because contrary to popular belief, if you're a Black, Hispanic, or Native American, man, woman, or child, when you are born onto this earth, you have a large amount of enemies already set against you to destroy you, right? Let's get some precepts real quick. This is the book of John, chapter 8, verse 32, and right, this message is specifically meant to target young Black men, right? If you are still in high school, if you in middle school and you start to get a conscience and you're trying to figure out yourself and what's real and what's not, I know it's a lot of influences. Me thinking about myself being in high school and middle school, it was a lot of confusion, you know what I'm saying, trying to find yourself, trying to find where you fit in. But you being a chosen, you being a part of God's chosen, you were never meant to actually fit in or feel accepted with the world, especially when you're in high school and middle school, right? Everybody's off doing some type of craziness, you know what I'm saying? Even myself, I was delving into a lot of wickedness and crime and mischievousness, right? But it was always in the back of my mind that this isn't me, this is not what I want to be doing, right? So let's open it up without further ado. This is the book of John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free, right? And that's the point of this video. I want to give brothers the truth, right? I want to tell y'all that, I'm gonna reiterate it again. You have enemies, man. You have enemies. You have people who want to destroy you, right? From when you were a kid, even right now, you have people working to destroy your mind, right? The mind of the mind of our women, right? The mind of our elderly people, right? Just through the media, through deception and lies, man. It's just so much tactics and weapons they have to destroy you, right? To get your mind astray from who you really are, right? I'm gonna read this again to tell y'all the truth. The book of John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. So this is the truth, young Black man, young Hispanic man, young Hispanic woman, or Hispanic man, right? You are God's chosen people. You are the true Israelites of the Bible. And you have power and potential among your wildest dreams, right? We just have to tap back into that, right? And we're gonna do that with using something I like to call spiritual Akido, right? That's the combat. That's the combat that the Most High blesses us with to spiritually fight off these demons, right? Which is these scriptures, right? We have to fight these demons off with these scriptures, right? Let me get the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 12. Like I said earlier, it says the truth shall set you free. So we're about to give y'all some truth to help find out who you really are and to combat these demons, man. But first we gotta set the tone of what's really going on. Let's reveal some more truth. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, and verse 12, and it reads, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness in this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So it said this fight that you in, this combat that you in, yes, you're going to be fighting physical things, man. It's not going to be all in your head. You're going to have to fight it. You're going to have to war against these damn demons trying to come at you. They might come in through the form of your boss, through the form of your woman, through the form of your kids, through the form of your family and friends, just somebody trying to cut you off on the side of the road. Just random, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, you're gonna have to interact with these demons, man, right? It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, right? But against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, right? So, insight, it's not so much that person, they're being controlled by a spiritual demon, right? They're being controlled by some type of evil demonic force to throw you off, man, to take you off your path, right? It says, I'm gonna read it again because there's a lot in this. It says, but against principalities, that's spirits, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world. This is how big of an enemy you have. You're facing the ruler of darkness of this world. That's like you facing, that's like you in your human form facing Thanos. You in your human form, who's an evil, facing damn Dr. Doom. You in your human form facing what's a freaking facing damn Godzilla or something, man. The point being is there's some type of spiritual super demonic entity that's literally trying his hardest to destroy you, right? And the only thing keeping you afloat is the Most High's grace and mercy on you, right? So while you out here fooling around, goofing off, right? There's people, there's the spiritual super demonic force out here trying to destroy you, your family, and everything you love to prevent you from living a life full of potential and getting the kingdom of heaven, man. Right? You have to understand these things, right? You have to understand that this is a spiritual fight. You're not going to be able to punch your way and beat up and shoot and stab a freaking the rulers of darkness of this world as a spiritual demon. You're not gonna be able to do that. You have to use wisdom. You have to combat these things with the wisdom that the Most High gave us, right? And that's what we're gonna get into on how to do that today, right? But I'm gonna read this one more time again to stick in the brothers' heads that you have enemies, man. You have enemies out here that's trying to destroy you, right? And they're spirits, right? For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Right? All right, so let's hop into some opening precepts. I'm gonna get the book of Amos, verse 3 and 6, because we gotta lay the foundation on what's going on before we can hop into the fight, man. And then after this, Most High willing, Most High willing, he puts in my spirit to drop more videos and content how to spiritually combat these demons, man. All right, this is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in a city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city and the Lord have not done it? Right? So it says, if a trumpet shall be blown in a city, shall the people not be afraid? Right? Imagine you sitting at your home right now and a big alarm just goes off. You hear the crazy, it's not a tornado sound, it's not a fire alarm, it's the craziest type of war alarm you ever heard. Then you look on the TV, it's a damn nationwide broadcast going on saying the world, America's under attack, bombs are dropping, stay inside, da da da. You would be scared, man. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid, right? Now listen to this part. This is the key. It says, shall there be evil in a city and the Lord have not done it? Right? So the Most High, he controls evil and good. It's not Satan fighting against Jesus, right? It's not Satan fighting against God. God is controlling. He's moving to pieces. Satan works for Yahweh Shem Yahshua. He works for God, right? So it says, shall there be evil in the city and the Lord has not done it? So within this spiritual combat, right, the deep part about it is they're trying, the demons are trying to get you, but the Most High is the one controlling them, right? So he can control whether, he can control whether you prevail over these demons or the demons prevail over you, right? It all comes down to your faith and your diligence in trying to keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments, right? It all comes down to you trying to live righteously with the Most High, right? Trying to live the right way. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay away from, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to be on the side of Satan, but being opposed to him with keeping God's laws and commandments and trying to be a good young man or young woman. You know what I'm saying? Right? Because that's the thing. You have to understand, if the Most High is controlling everything, you have it's not going to matter how good of a fighter you are, how good of a speaker, how much money you got. If you're opposed to the Most High, he's going to bring evil upon you. He's going to bring these demons and all this stuff upon you, and you're going to have to, you're going to be caught out there, man. And you're going to be at the mercy of the Most High at that point, right? But we don't want to stir the Most High into putting these types of demonic forces in our way, right? We want to live abundantly, right? We want to live peacefully, right? With keeping these scriptures. And of course, the Most High, he's gonna put, and he's not always gonna put a demon in front of you to destroy you. He's not always gonna put a demon in front of you to make your life bad. That's not the point that he's doing it for. He's doing it to strengthen you, right? He's doing it to make you reach your fullest potential, right? To make you a good problem solver, to make you trust and have faith in Yahweh Shemel Shah, in the Lord Jesus Christ, right? In the Most High Yahweh, right? He's putting these things to teach you. But if you're just wicked and you're not trying to do nothing but be on Satan's team, hey man, you're gonna be consumed. You know what I'm saying? With the fear of the Lord, he's gonna bring evil upon you, right? He's not just all good, right? He's a balance. He's good. He's evil. He's happy. He has anger, right? He's balanced, man. You know what I'm saying? He has emotions just like we do, you know. All right, this is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, and verse 20 through 21, and it reads, "So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the vices that were come into it." Verse 21, "And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster of a plant of a great people." Right? So in so many words, he's saying he looked at the world, he seen it was filthy, it was vile. And he said he spared it greatly. And he said he kept a cluster of people, a cluster of a plant, which are referring to as a people. It says of a great people, right? So like he says, "I have kept me a grape of the cluster and a plant of great people." So it's a plant, the Most High referring to his chosen that's on this earth today as a plant of great people, right? That's how the Most High views you, right? When you're keeping his commandments, right? The Black Hispanics and Native Americans, the Israelites, he views you as a great people, right? Let me get a precept on that. This is the book of, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 17, verse 17, and it reads, "For in the divisions of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people, but Israel is the Lord's portion." I'm going to read again. The book of Sirach, chapter 17, verse 17. "For in the divisions of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people, but Israel is the Lord's portion." Right? So the Most High, yes, he divided the nations. It says that in the Bible. It says the Most High divided the nations, right? And he set a rule over every people, but Israel is the Lord's portion. So your God, Black, Hispanic, Native American man, woman, and child, your God, young black man, is the Most High. He's nobody else's God. He said your God is the Most High. That's who you get your power from. That's how special and powerful you are. The creator of the heavens and the universe, he is your God. He's your power. He's your Father. This is where you can draw your strength from. You have to understand this in your walk in spiritual combat, man. In your walk in spiritual Akido, that you have an infinite source of power behind your wildest dreams. And the only way to unlock it is through grace and mercy of the Most High and keeping his law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, right? That's the only way. Right, I'm gonna read on. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 17, verse 19. "Therefore, all their ways are as the sun before him, and his eyes are continually among their ways." Right, so don't think for a second the Most High is not watching what you're doing, man. The Most High, he has angels around watching and taking down and noting every thought that you have. The Most High knows every thought that you have. He knows everything that you do, all the sins you commit, all the nasty, wicked things you do behind closed doors, all the slander you say against brothers, all the damn demonic thoughts you have, right? And he also beholds the good. You know what I'm saying? The charity you give, the love you might show towards your family, your woman, the love you might show towards your brothers, right? He sees it all, right? I'm gonna read it again. The book of Sirach, chapter 17, verse 19. "Therefore, all their works are as the sun before him, and his eyes are continually among their ways." So even when you sleep, when you're having dreams, the Most High is always watching you, taking note of what you're doing. So it's very important to be circumspect in this life, right? You want to have fear of the Lord, right? You're not just, people think, "Oh, don't nobody see me, I'm about to just go You know, I might just go steal this, or I might just go sleep with this man's wife. I might just go do crack. Ain't nobody ever gonna know. No, brother. The Most High sees all these things, and he's gonna use those to judge you, man. He's gonna use those to judge whether he's gonna bring good upon you or evil, right? Point being, don't think the Most High's not watching you, right? He's watching his people, right? This is the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God, and none else, and my people shall never be ashamed. It says, and ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel. Talking about the Most High. He's in the midst of Israel. He's in the midst, he is the, that goes into him watching and beholding everything. He's paying attention, right? He's with us right now. And ye shall know I am in the midst of Israel. He didn't say the whole world. He said Israel. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And ye shall know I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God, and none else. And my people shall never be ashamed. He's only your God. That's the power that you possess, and none else. And you're never going to be ashamed as long as you have this knowledge for your spiritual Akido, right? For your spiritual combat, for your black God combat. You have to know this. I'm reading again. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and I am the Lord your God, and none else, and my people shall never be ashamed. You got to remember that. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is never going to forsake you, right? You're his chosen people. You're his chosen son. You're his chosen daughter. Right? He's never going to forsake you nor leave you. You can't be the one to turn your back on him and go on the side of Satan. Precept. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 2. And this is why, and if you ever wonder why you do something bad and your karma hits like that, or even if it don't, even if your karma doesn't come soon, down the line when karma hits you and something mess up your life, you get to thinking like, damn, what did I do to deserve this? And you get to think, okay, I did do this, I did do this, that, and the third. So it makes sense that I'm getting this judgment. You know, it says, I'm reading again, Amos 3 and 2. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. This is in the Bible. The Most High is saying the Israelites is the only family of the earth he's ever known. And he says, because of that, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. This is for the chosen, though. That's why, brother, you can't go sell 10 pounds of weed and 10 pounds of coke and get rich, brother. Like your homies do. Like the brothers you know from back in the world. You can't go do what they do, man, because you're chosen. You can't get blessings through wickedness, man. If you're a chosen man, woman, or child, you're not going to get any blessings through wickedness, man. If you try to get a blessing through wickedness, the Most High going to take it like that and smack you upside the head spiritually, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go just like that. Riches got by deceit will always fail, man, because you didn't get it from the Most High. You technically got it from Satan because you was being wicked, you know. I'm gonna read it again because there was a lot to uncover in that. The book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 2. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I punish you for all your iniquities, man. So, like I say, man, it's very important to be circumspect in what we're doing, because it says the Most High, his eyes is upon us as bright as the sun, beholding all our ways. And it says, since we're the chosen, that he's going to punish us 7 times more for our iniquities, right? Because we're chosen. He blesses us with the wisdom to know and do better. So now we have to know and do better. You're not regular, brother. You're not regular, sister. You are a god. You are a goddess. You're not a human, man. That's what y'all don't understand. You're not regular, bro. You are a god on earth, right? You are a God on earth. All right, now, let's get into the meat and potatoes, man. I'm going to start off with Psalms 91:4. Now we're going to get into some precepts. Now that you know who you is, now that you know that you're a God on earth, that you have demonic superpowers trying to destroy you daily, that the Most High is the creator of good and evil, that you need to be keeping God's laws and commandments in order to tap into your God-like power and to get abundance in life and to ultimately get the kingdom of heaven, right? Now we got to go into fighting the demons, how to spiritually Akido the demons when they come at you, man. Because it all starts in the mind. Like I said earlier, this isn't. I'm gonna just read it again. This is Ephesians 6:12. It says, For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Those are all your enemies, man. Some super, a legion of super demons who was trying to take you out. I'm not making this up. This is in the Bible. This is how the Most High had to set up, right? You are dropped. If you are a black man or black woman or Hispanic man, Hispanic woman on this earth, you got dropped onto this earth. Like, imagine the video game. You got dropped in the middle of the video game, facing a max level 100 boss, and you a level 1, man. That's how you have. That's the damn fight we going up against. But with the scriptures, with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know, with the Most High, with God, with Jesus Christ, we can, you know what I'm saying? We can. That's nothing, man. Your power is above that, you know, far above that, right? You just have to tap into it, man. Without it, you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be left to just get smacked and thrown around by Satan and just be lost with the wind and end up like every other damn person out here who got lost in touch with the Most High. Miserable, sad, you know what I'm saying, depressed, in jail, dead with disease, all types of shit, man. The Most High could bring on you. But we're gonna start with Psalms 91 and 4, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna start with Psalms 144, verse 1, my favorite scripture. That's the spirit. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 144, verse 1, and it reads, "Blessed be the Lord, my strength, which teaches." Slaki, I'm reading again. "Blessed be the Lord, my strength, with which teacheth my hands to war and my fingers to fight." The book of Psalms, chapter 144, verse 1. "Blessed be the Lord, my strength, which teaches my hands to war and my fingers to fight." Right? It says, you know what I'm saying, the Most High is going to teach your hands to war and your fingers to fight, man. It's all up to the Most High whether you're going to win or lose that battle, man. You might not ever, like, let's say for women for an example. A lot of women never been into a fight in their life, right? Especially the chosen ones, right? But just an example, with the spirit of the Most High, if a man came upon you or a woman came upon you, no matter how big a woman, no matter how the size, and that man or woman, if the Most High had it in your destiny to have to get physical with them, hey man, you're gonna destroy them, man. You're gonna watch them. You might just randomly know karate out of nowhere. You might just randomly know boxing out of nowhere. You might just, anything could happen. They might throw a punch and you just move out the way and they fall into some water or some shit. You never know. Like, the Most High is gonna keep you straight. He's gonna teach your hands to war, your fingers to fight, if you're doing his laws, right? And keeping the faith of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? If you want to fight like Naruto, if you want to fight like DBZ, Dragon Ball Z, and Goku and Vegeta and them, like Anderson Silva and Conor McGregor and all these great renowned fighters, man, it's not because they just train so hard that they're that good of a fighter. The Most High blessed them with that ability to fight, man, right? I'm gonna read it again. It says, "Blessed be the Lord, my strength, which teaches my hands to war and my fingers to fight." Did it say he went to a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class to teach his hands to war and fight? Did it say he went to a boxing class? No, it said the Lord is the one who taught him, man. He was a naturally gifted fighter because the Most High made him that way, right? Verse 2, it says, "My goodness, my fortress, my high tower, my deliverer, my shield, and he in whom I trust, who subdueth my people under me," man. That's the power you get when you lock in with the Most High, man. He's gonna subdue the people under you, man. He's gonna be a fortress for you, right? He's gonna be a shield, right? Somebody damn try to punch you, it's like a spiritual force field. God damn it, they bounce off and they just look confounded, man. It sounds outlandish, but look, with the power of the Most High, you can do anything, man. This is spirit. This is spiritual, man. It's not always gonna be a kick and a punch thrown, man. It's not always gonna be a damn gunshot and a sword swinging, man. The Most High is gonna put it in your mind to be a warrior, man. To use spiritual Akido to beat these demons, right? Moving on. This is the book. Let's go to Psalms 91 and 4. I have some precepts specific that I wanted to get for this. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 91, and verse 4, and it reads, I'm gonna just start at verse 1 and read to 4. The book of Psalms, chapter 91, and verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and thy buckler. Right? I'm going to read it again. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and thy buckler. Right? Like we read earlier, in John 8:32, it says, the truth shall set you free. And in this Psalm 91:4, he said, his truth shall be your shield and your buckler. Right? And you trusting in him is going to be your shield and your buckler. Right? But let's see what this truth is that he's talking about. Right? What truth is he talking about? Let's go to Psalms 119 and 142. The book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 142. We got to figure out what this truth is that he's talking about. Psalms 119. Here we go. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. The law is the truth. Like John 8:32 said, the truth shall set you free. In Psalms 91:4, it says, the truth is going to be your shield and your buckler to defend you from these demons. This reveals what the truth is that they're speaking on, that the Most High is speaking on. Psalms 119 and 142, it reads, thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. So the truth, the law, is what's going to be the shield and the buckler. You keeping these laws and commandments is what's going to be your shield and your buckler. Right? Because like I say, like you're not, the Most High won't even put you in to have these situations where you're even going to have to get physical, right? If you're keeping these laws and commandments. Why would you be ducking gunshots if you're not trying to sleep with somebody's wife? If you're not trying to sell drugs? If you're not having a damn anger spirit on you, trying to damn fight everybody for the smallest things, right? It says, and even if somebody steps out of their way to come at you when you're trying your best to live righteously and be a good man or woman, right? The Most High is going to put it in your spirit to defend yourself and destroy your enemy, man. He's going to subdue your enemy. He's going to be the one to fight for you. Whether he's going to fight through you or he's going to damn just destroy that person when you're not around, when that person might get into a car. You never know, man. The Most High is going to fight for you. Just know that. That's what you just need to understand. If you're keeping the law, statutes, commandments, which is the truth according to the Bible, he's going to fight for you, man. He's not going to ever leave you, right? Moving on, let's get the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 1, and it reads, but the souls of the righteous are in the hand of God, and there shall no torment touch them. Fire precept. He said the souls of the righteous are in the hand of God, and there shall no torment touch them. Like I said earlier, the Most High is the creator of good and evil. The Bible says the Most High is the creator of good and evil, right? So if you're in the hand of the Most High and you're living righteous, he's not going to bring none of that evil upon you. You're going to be set. You're going to be you're going to be at peace. You're going to be abundant in this life. You're going to be full of righteous fruit in this life, right? Charity, love, compassion, brotherly love, man. You're gonna shine as the stars, man, if you're in the hand of the Most High. And no torment is going to touch you. I'm reading in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of God, and there shall no torment touch them. So this is how you spiritually Akido stuff, man. This is how you spiritually use combat, man. This is how you use Black God combat. Is knowing the truth, right? And knowing that if you're in the hand of the Most High, dwelling in righteousness, keeping the commandments to the best of your ability, nothing's going to be able to hurt you or harm you, right? You're going to be abundant in this thing, man. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 6. Isaiah 33 and 6, and it reads, Isaiah 33 and 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. So how are you going to be able to have strength and stability in this life, man? Right? Because we have some times in life where stuff seems so uncertain, man. You don't know how you're going to pay this bill. You don't know if this person is trying to snake you. You don't know if you should take this route in life. You don't know if you should do this or that. It's complete confusion, man. You need a guide, man. You need a guide in this life, and if you're chosen, your guide is the Lord. This is Isaiah 33:6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength and salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure." So the only way you're gonna have strength and stability in this life is through searching this Bible on instructions, man. It has instruction on what you should eat, what you should wear, what you should be doing in your spare time. How to not be lazy, how to work, how to provide for your family, how to serve the Most High, how to fast, how to pray, how to teach the people, how to lead a family, how to properly distribute and handle your finances and your bills. It's all in this book, right? And like I say, it's all spiritual. Because you could read 1,000 books on finances and wealth and money, but the Most High is never going to make nothing pop for you unless you're keeping these laws, statutes, commandments. He's going to put in your mind to be calm, to soak up the wisdom, to put you in different situations to where you can network, to where you can network and build yourself, man. Right? He's going to do all these things for you if you're keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, right? It says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. The wisdom and knowledge we need to be seeking is what's in this Bible. You know, moving on. Isaiah 26, verse 3. The book of Isaiah, chapter 26, verse 3. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusted in thee. Trust ye in the Lord forever. For in the Lord Yahweh is everlasting strength. You know we got to double back on that precept. Isaiah 26, verse 3. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusts in thee. You're going to be at perfect peace, right? If your mind is stayed on the Most High, you're going to be at perfect peace. Why? Because you're using the spiritual combat, the spiritual Akido, which is the truth, which is the law, statutes, commandments, to fight off these demons. You know? It says he's never going to forsake us or leave us if we're doing these things. I got to keep reiterating that. It says, thou will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusts in thee. Right? So it's just not some nirvana or some crazy off the wall thing, man. It's really simple. You like I say, you got a bill coming up. You lost a family member. You lost your wife. A loss comes, something devastating happens to you. You're gonna be at perfect peace, knowing that the Most High he's gonna save you out of that. He's gonna deliver you out of whatever problem. Even if it's not right in that moment, it's gonna be a point in time that the Most High delivers you if you're keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability and the faith in Christ, right? Knowing that no torment is gonna touch you. He's never gonna put you through nothing that's too hard. He's never gonna put you through nothing that you can't escape out of. Referring to 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. He's always gonna make a way for you to escape. He built you strong enough to get through whatever that you're facing. You have to understand that. And the only way you're gonna understand that is trusting the Lord, reading these scriptures. If you're not reading it, how is it gonna come up in your mind? You gotta be storing up this wisdom, man. It says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times. Right? That's how we're gonna be able to move in spiritual Akido when these demons come at us. Look, a bill comes, I don't got the money for it. Spiritual Akido, I'm gonna trust in the Lord. He's gonna give me the money, eventually to pay it. Your woman do some wickedness. Spiritual Akido, back that out the way. I'm gonna go to the scriptures and find peace rather than going back and forth with a woman. Or I'm gonna go teach my people. It is that simple, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, when Satan try to push something at you and hit you with something, you gotta spiritually Akido with the scriptures, man. With the Bible, with the truth, with the law, statutes, commandments, with the laws, man. Right? It's a law. It's a law that tells you what's a good one. Like just something simple as not eating pork, man. You know, cut that out your life, man. Cut out eating shrimp, crab, and lobster. It's certain. It's just it's simple commandments you can do to start the ball rolling with fighting these demons off you, man. Right? I'm gonna get. This is starting to get a little too long, so I'm gonna make a part 2 to this, but it's gonna be my last precept on it. Let's get Hebrews 10 and 22. I like that one. These are the Most High put these precepts and scriptures in here specifically for us to have comfort, man, to have joy in, to love, to discuss, to talk about, man. This is all we got. If you were chosen man, woman, or child in His walk, hey, man, this all you got is the Most High, man. You gotta understand that, man. It's all you got is the Most High at the end of the day. It's all you got. It's all you have, man. That's your only strength. I'm telling you, man. Take it from big bro. Take it from big boys, big boys. Take it from big bro Zion, man. Take it from big bro Zion. Right? This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 22, and it reads, "Let us draw near with a true heart in full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water." Right? So you want to have a heart full of assurance, man. You don't want to come in this thing. You don't want to come in this thing 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's the worst thing you could possibly do in your whole goddamn life. I'm telling you, trust me, take it. I done been through it all, man. I done been in this truth going on 5 years now, and so all the things that I'm telling y'all, is from experience. I'm not just saying this to say it. If you're half in, 1 foot in, 1 foot out with this truth, you have stepping in this truth, you have acting in this truth, trying to mix wickedness and the Bible, it's not going to work, man. You have to have a full assurance and trust in the Most High, right? Right, like, for an example, it's hard for a lot. It's hard, not me. I never had a problem with cigarettes, but I know it's brothers and sisters who are chosen men, women of God who have problems with quitting cigarettes. You know, you have to detach from the feeling of not having that cigarette and fully trusting the Most High that He's going to deliver you. It's like I said, it's easier said than done. It's not. Let me put that out there. This is not going to be easy, by far. But that's what makes you chosen, because He made you strong enough to do the stuff that's not average, or harder than normal. But you can do it, man. You have to detach. You got to detach, man. You have no power, no strength, no nothing besides the Most High. So if you're not in tune with that power, man, you weak as hell, man. You nothing. You worthless, man, without the Most High. I'm just keeping it a bug. You nothing without God. I'm nothing. You nothing. Nothing, man. Worth less than the bottom of the dirt on my shoe, man. Literally, without y'all watching me outside. All right, I'm gonna read it again. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 22. It reads, "Let us draw near with a true heart and full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water." Right? Slocky, somebody was calling me. But it says, Slocky, it was a lot in that. It says, having our conscience having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience. So you have a conscience, man. You know what's right from wrong, right? You wanna put on you keeping the commandments to the best of your ability, and hoping and trusting in you doing that the Most High is gonna keep you in His hand and protect you and abound you through whatever, and you're gonna get the kingdom. That needs to be your mindset all the time to spiritually combat these demons, right? And it says, by the washing of water, and it says, I'm going to read it again. Hebrews 10:22. "Let us draw near with a true heart and full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water." Does that mean literal water? Does that mean you got to go take a pure water shower, right? Wash up with some Dasani and some Ice Mountain? Is that what pure water He's talking about? No. Let's see what the pure water is He's talking about. Let's get Ephesians 5:26. I believe that's what it is. You gotta know these things, man. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 26. This is gonna be my last precept. Ephesians 5:26. It says, "That He might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word, He's the Most High, Yahweh Shai says he's going to sanctify and cleanse a human being by the, or an Israelite, man, woman, or child, by the washing of water by the word. Right? Which is what is the washing of the water by the word? The word is his law, statutes, commandments. That's how you're going to cleanse your way. That's the pure water that you need to be washed with, man. Not you getting baptized. He refers to the scriptures, his law, statutes, commandments, as pure water, as living water. I'm going to read it again. Ephesians 5:26. That he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. Right? You can't dip a crackhead into some water and bring him out, and he's going to not be a crackhead no more because you so-called baptized him. No, you have to wash him with the water by the word. You have to show him in the Bible that defiling your temple is a sin, right? That being not sober is a sin. That being out bugged out of your mind and shooting up needles and stuff is a sin, man. And that evil's gonna come upon you. You keep doing these things, and then show him the love and the mercy and all the riches and glory that he will give you if you start keeping the law, statutes, commandments, right? And you put the crack pipe down. That's what's gonna cleanse him. He's gonna read it, or somebody's gonna teach it to him. He's gonna read it for himself. So okay, I can't do crack because God said this, that, and the third. And he's going to do this, that, and the third to me if I do crack. Okay, so let me not do crack no more out of the fear of the Lord, out of the love and trust of the Lord. That is spiritual Akido. That is how you combat demons, man. That's how you wash yourself and make yourself pure in this life, right? By looking up, reading these scriptures, man, keeping these law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, right? Right, like like a good example would be like brothers like to use examples of cars. You have a semi truck. You can't put regular gas in a semi truck. It wasn't built for that. It's not gonna. The person who made that semi truck designed it not to. You can't put regular gas in there, man. You got to put some diesel fuel in there, man. That's how the creator of that truck designed it. The creator of you, your body, your spiritual self, your soul, your mind. The Most High created you. He designed you to be fed and fueled with his word, with these scriptures. If you're chosen, that's your fuel, that's your power, that's your strength. You're trying to get, that's why you're damn tired all the time, man. That's why you never have that's why you're always procrastinating, man. That's why you always damn weak and sad and depressed and going nowhere in life, because you're not putting the proper fuel in your body, which is these scriptures. If you're chosen, you need to get in tune with this Bible, man. You're an Israelite. God's chosen people. We're in a war right now with evil, and you got to wake up and be a soldier and a warrior and come and help me combat this thing like the rest of the brothers is doing, who's awoken. All right, with that, I'm gonna give a strong shalom and peace and blessings to the family, man. Y'all be strong, man. Y'all be safe out there. Leave comments, man. Leave comments, man. We trying to build a community of warriors, man. A community of warriors for the Most High. All right, with that, I'm gonna say shalom.